My boyfriend always calls me a good girl, then claimed it was just a pet name when I called him out. So I asked one question in front of my whole family. My boyfriend Desmond had a habit that took me a year to see for what it was. He called me good girl, constantly. If I made him coffee the way he liked it, good girl. If I dropped an argument instead of finishing it, good girl. If I wore the dress he picked instead of the one I picked, good girl. With a little pat on the back of my hand like I was a dog that had finally learned the trick. At first I thought it was sweet. Then I started paying attention to when he said it. He never said it when I disagreed with him. He never said it when I had an opinion of my own. He only said it when I did exactly what he wanted, and he said it loudest when other people could hear him. The first time he did it in front of my parents, I felt my whole face go hot. We were at dinner, I passed him the salt, and he said, "There she is, good girl," and patted my hand. My dad laughed, unsure. My mom smiled politely. Desmond looked around the table pleased with himself, like he had performed a card trick. I told him afterward that it felt strange in front of my parents. He said, "It is a compliment. Why do you have to turn everything into a problem?" So I dropped it, because pushing back got me a lecture and agreeing got me 2 words, and one of those was quieter. It got worse the more people were in the room. In front of my friends, he made a whole production of it. If I refilled his glass, he would announce it. "See how she takes care of me, good girl." My friend Marisol asked me once quietly in the hallway outside a party, "Does he know he sounds like he is talking to a puppy?" I laughed it off because laughing was easier than admitting she was right. Desmond heard her ask. Later that night, he told me Marisol was jealous of what we had and I should see less of her. That was the other pattern. Every single person who raised an eyebrow at the good girl thing turned out to have a reason I should trust him instead of them. My friends were jealous. My parents were old-fashioned. My coworkers did not understand relationships. Everybody had an angle except him. The phrase was never really about being sweet. I worked that out slowly, the way you notice a slope in a floor only after you have been living on it for months. It was a scoreboard. Good girl meant I had done what he wanted, and when I did not do what he wanted, there was no name at all.